guys, I made it to the Grobnik circuit. I'm just outside the track and I'm making my lunch, and they basically racing just outside. I'm so pumped for this. I've never been on this bike before on a racetrack, so this is gonna be pretty intense, but I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so I'm here at the Grobnik circuit now, and I'm just waiting for me to be able to get inside the paddock. I mean, they are racing outside here right now as we speak, and it just gets me so super pumped for this. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. As you can see, today is like a rainy day, but hopefully, like, the weather forecast doesn't look that well, to be honest, but I really hope that we can get some sun, because with the power I have in my bike, I don't want to go driving when it's wet. I only want to drive on a dry circuit. So we'll see. Hopefully, I'm gonna get some lunch, watch some guys, and like do some studies around the course. And tomorrow we go racing.
Where you look, where you touch, where you feel it. Yeah. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about me and you?
Well, good morning, or not a good morning, but it's a morning. I just been to the toilet to throw up. I do that when I'm nervous, so apparently I'm nervous. I don't really feel that I'm nervous, but when I throw up, I know that I'm nervous. So I wake up to not a really good morning. You see this? This weather is not so good. It's wet everywhere, and the track is gonna be wet, so I'm really worried about this, but we'll see. I'm gonna take a few laps because I'm the first group going out, so we're gonna take a few laps, and I'm gonna drive really slow, and hopefully during the day the track will clean up and I'm gonna be able to try this. Now I'm gonna get some breakfast and take out my gears and see if I can still fit it.
Alright, so welcome to a lap around the Grobnik circuit. So you come out of pit lane, you go straight into like a left corner. This is a super nice, super speedy track, so you're almost on third gear like most of the time. Then after that left corner, you come into a right corner, still like super smooth, super fast corner into a little bit of a straight. You can gain some speed here. And you see I'm trying to gain speed and it's just like I'm losing the grip of my back tire. And then it's like an even longer right corner here. Goes into a little bit of a straight before you have this 180 degrees turn, which like it's super nice for like finding your limits and like start to scratch your knee and stuff. But this is just a wet track, so it's not possible. And then you have a little bit of a straight after that before you come into this kind of a chicane. It's a left and then comes a right and then goes into left again, and this is super fast as well. You're still on like high third gear, not me at the moment, but in normal, like I had some, you see it's just losing grip. And then you have this straight, goes into another kind of chicane. That's a really quick left before you have to brake down, and it's pretty hard right. And then you gain some speed again. You have a really smooth left where you can keep on gaining speed, and then you come up to this long chicane before you get into the straight. So you don't really see what's coming, but you have to learn the exit point of that. Yeah, you have to learn the exit point of that, and that's like a long straight, really like short left, and then that's long straight again. So this is probably like one of the hardest braking points of the track, where it comes into another 180 degrees left turn. This is also super nice turn, and it goes into a little bit of a straight before you go for another left. So you can basically have like a long turn and take both of these at the same. And then you go in for a right, a little bit of a straight, and then you're gonna have another right here before you go into the final straight of the track. Yeah, that's amazing. That's one lap of the Grobnik circuit. So I was doing this in, I don't know what, 2 minutes, and the guys is doing it in 1:30, 1:40. Insane, but it was still really nice to try it out. And in the end of the day, I got a couple of laps where it was a dry circuit, so I had the chance to try the bike out. And because I don't know the bike yet, and I don't know the tires or anything, so I had to try everything out. And for me, being in the van, it's really hard. If I crash, I don't have the tools to even like rebuild it in my van, so I do not want to crash. So I'd rather take it super slow than going super fast and be on the limit, maybe get a better lap time, but in the end I maybe crash as well. So I had this lap where it was dry and I can go like full speed, and it was so much good fun. I got to know the bike a little bit better. I got to scratch the knee a little bit, which is always like a good feeling when you go down and you lean and you actually like get to that point when it scratches. Overall, sad it was just like one day that I could really do racing. This second day I paid for 2 days, but the second day I didn't do any racing whatsoever. I just stayed with this family and yeah, just watched racing.
Okay, everyone is getting ready. You can feel tension like when these guys are going out racing. before it all happens. Fun to watch. That's the dad in his family. And here comes the son as the first. Good one, congratulations. That is so sweet. The whole family is about racing, that's for sure. Good morning. No, I'm having a cold, so I'm not feeling super. You can hear that on my voice probably. So, second day of racing. Doesn't really look that good, does it? Morning. Okay, we're gonna see in the track, but I think actually the track is gonna be wet today. And we're gonna be the first group out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the first one really. Like, you see that weather, it's just shit. Morning guys.
Morning.
Good?
How are you?
Yeah, we're good. And you? Good? I'm not really happy about this.
This is raining.
It's not raining. It's not raining, but it's not far away. No, I don't think I want to do that. Now you guys got a wet track for sure.
Well, now it's raining, like raining heavy. We had a dry track. Now, like, my neighbors in the other pit, they're putting in, we're putting on rain tires now, as we speak. So I'm not sure if I will do this at all today, because it was so sketchy yesterday to do this. So I might just skip out on this day. We'll see how it goes. But if it keeps on raining like this, not.
So I just want to give a big shout out to the family. I don't know if I say this right. The Stankovic family, it's Serbian family that was having the pit next to mine. And big shout out to you guys for like bringing me in, because I was just like on my own on the track, and they let me in. They gave me food and they gave me beers, and we had like really good times together, and it was just super nice. and the family is just about racing. It's Goran is the father of the family, and he said it's like a circus of traveling with racing. Like you load up the trucks, you go racing. So they were actually there for 5 days. They went from Serbia all up here together with the youngest son Alexa and the oldest son Nemanja, and then he had his wife and daughter there as well. And you can see that this is what they do. This is racing. They love it. It's all like down into the family. So when Alexa got had his birthday, his dad was giving him a brand new R6. So they had this bike with them on the track at this point, but it was just for like letting it roll for the first couple of 500 kilometers before they can actually like take it full out and like rebuild it as a proper racing machine. So Goran, the father himself, was out driving it while they were doing racing, and I was just there. I didn't do the race. I was just there watching them, and Alexa won the race, which was incredible. And after the race, we went down to see the winning ceremony, and Alexa won prize as well. He won the race, and then Goran won the prize. I don't know why he won a prize. I think he was the last one, or he was like I don't know, but he won a prize, and I was just like, oh, that's awesome. Everyone was like clapping because everyone knew this family. And then all of a sudden, like, they call up Mr. Gustafsson. I'm like, well, that's the only Swedish guy there, so that has to be me. And I didn't even race, and I got a prize. So I went up there and I received that. And it says here is like the 1000cc position number 5. I guess there was just 4 people racing, and they had this as well. So I was the last 1000cc bike, so I got a prize. Well, big shout out to Goran and his beautiful family, and thank you for taking me in and letting me have a really good time with you on the racetrack. Well, I guess that's all. So I'm gonna let you guys watch some of the clips from when I was driving around the track, some of the clips of when I'm actually like on a dry track. And yeah, you can see my bike is just insane. It was good fun. I would love to hit a racetrack soon again and try to work out how my bike works and push my own limits. See ya!
The back and forth has got me so messed up. Don't ignore the signs. We've had enough of the whole damn thing that we got going. You hold the strings without me knowing. Why do I have to suffer through the thinking? Why do I have the feeling that we're sinking? I need to find a way. What's all this for? It's got me turned around, but I can't ignore the feelings that I found in this whole damn thing that we got going. You hold the strings without me knowing. Why do I have to suffer through the thinking? Why do I I need to find a